Hi everyone, I'm Zoe. Thanks so much for joining me. This is going to be a Hatha style yoga class. So grab your chair, 2 blocks or books, a cushion or pillow, and a wall. And let's get started. Once you have your equipment, you can join me in a nice tall seat. You can let your eyes start to fall closed or pick a point on the ground to gaze at with a nice soft gaze. Inhale to grow tall through your spine. Reach the crown of your head up towards the sky. Exhale, let your seat land heavy in the chair. Inhale to get broad across your collarbones. Lift your neck up towards the sky. Exhale, let your vertebrae stack one on top of the other. One more inhale here. And exhale. Just notice where you land today. And inhale, get tall through your neck spine. Exhale, let your left ear come down towards your left shoulder. You can inhale to roll your nose up towards the sky. Exhale, roll your nose down towards the ground. Inhale your nose back towards the middle. And exhale, let your chin come down towards your chest. Roll it around in a circle until your right ear reaches your right shoulder. Inhale here to look up. Exhale, look down at the ground. Inhale back towards the middle. And exhale, let your chin roll all the way down across your chest, back over to the left. So keep going with these neck rolls. Moving at the pace of your own breath. While you're here, I invite you to bring to mind a dog. A dog that you like, that you know, you love or are friends with. If you don't love dogs, if you're not a dog person, maybe think of a dog in media, a book or cartoon dog that you liked or related to in some way. So just bring to mind the dog and then notice how you feel when you think of them. Notice any sensations that come up. On your next inhale, you can stop your roll, bring your chin back up, your neck in line. Nice tall seat. Good. Inhale here. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears. Squeeze them up, and then as you exhale, roll them back behind you and down your back so your shoulder blades maybe slide closer together and then slide down your back. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale to squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale to roll them down your back. Inhaling as you roll and squeeze. Exhale as they drop behind you. One more time. Inhale, roll them up towards your ears. Exhale, let them slide down your back. Next time you find your shoulders up by your ears, inhale, squeeze them up. Really squeeze and lift everything up towards the sky. And then exhale, open mouth, let them drop down. A couple more times. Inhale to squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Big breath in. And then exhale, let everything out, let them fall down. One more time. Inhale as you squeeze and lift, and then exhale, let everything drop away. Good. Yeah, I'll spin this way. Inhale here to get tall through your spine. And then exhale, start to arch your back behind you. So lift your chin, let your pelvis rock forwards. Drop your belly down towards your legs. Look up. Cow spine. Then exhale, curl in the opposite direction. So pull the back of your heart towards the back of your chair. Tuck your pelvis underneath. And your chin drop down towards your chest. Find cat spine. Inhale again, get broad across your shoulders. Maybe bend your elbows, tilt your nose towards the ceiling. Inhale. And then exhale, let your shoulder blades separate in your back body. Let your nose come down towards the ground. Take a few more rounds. So you inhale, find your cow. As you exhale, find your cat. One more round. And then the next time you find yourself in middle, you can stop there. And inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, twist your belly button open towards your left. So maybe your belly button points towards your left knee. And then just let your arms fall down where they fall. You don't need to crank yourself over, but maybe fall down to your chair, to your leg, to the arm of your chair. Maybe your arm comes to the back of your chair. Just find a little twist open to the left. Inhale, get long through the crown of your head. Exhale, pivot your belly button just a little millimeter further open. One more round of breath here. On your next inhale, you can untwist yourself, come back towards middle, reach your fingertips up. And then as you exhale, pivot your belly button over towards the right, and your arms come down. You can gaze out over your right shoulder, maybe towards the right side of the room. Take another couple breaths here. And on your next inhale, you can unravel, come back towards middle, land your arms down. Take one breath here. Then inhale again, back up towards the sky. Pivot over as you exhale back towards the left. And then this time, let your arm maybe come down to your armrest or to the top of your leg. You could find a block on the outside of your left foot and place your right arm on that. Or you could reach your right fingertips all the way down to the ground. So thread the needle. And then inhale as you reach your left fingertips up towards the sky, up towards the back of your chair, up towards your armrest. Inhale here to reach your hands, reach your fingertips in opposite directions. Exhale as you pivot just a little further open. Long breath here, not crunching or collapsing or curling the spine, but keep your chest bright and open, broad across your collarbones. Your spine is long. Last breath in, and then exhale. You can uncurl back towards middle, reach your fingertips up, inhale. Exhale, pivot first, and then let your arm come down. Thread the needle on the side. If your knees are squeezing in towards each other, you can press out, so press into your arm, maybe your elbow, or if it's helpful, you could slide a block or a pillow in between your knees. Take a few breaths and you thread the needle on this side. Inhale, reach your fingertips, reach your arms in opposite directions. Exhale, twist open. Couple last breaths here. And then inhale, you can lift up, exhale, unravel back towards middle. Inhale to get long through your spine. Exhale, you can fold forwards from your hips. So not curling or crunching, but fold forwards. Find your child's pose. If you would like supported version, you can use your pillow or a bolster. Lay it on your lap. Wrap your arms underneath and rest your elbows on the backs of your legs, or wrap your legs all the way underneath, or land your arms on top of the pillow. And just let your forehead come down. Find your child's pose. Take a few breaths here. There's a story about a dog in Hindu mythology, and And it goes like this. So once there was a king, famous king named Yudhishthira, and he had 4 brothers who were princes. And one day Yudhishthira realizes it's time for him and his brothers to leave their earthly kingdom, leave their earthly woes behind, and go on a journey and try to attain the imperishable lands of the gods. So he gets his family together, he packs up, he says goodbye to everyone in the town, everyone's very sad. And they leave, they set out on their journey, and it's Yudhishthira, his 4 brothers, a princess, and as they leave, a dog starts following along behind them. Inhale, you can lift your torso up, you can set your pillow aside. Come back up to a nice tall seat. Press your feet firmly down into the ground. Then inhale, extend your right foot out long. So your right heel can land on the ground or on a block in front of you. Pull your toes up towards the sky. Maybe feel a little stretch in your calf muscle. You can fold forward gently here or stay in a nice tall seat. Just breathing some energy down into this foot. You can point and flex your foot here. Maybe roll your foot around in a circle. Just waking your foot up. And then you can slide your right foot back down to the ground. Move the block over to your left. Inhale, extend your left foot out long. Your heel can find the ground or your block. Again, you can fold forward if you like or stay in a nice tall seat. Keep a little bend in this knee. Maybe feel your calf stretch. Then you can exhale, point and flex your foot. Inhale, lift your toes back up. Squeaking up all the little muscles of your foot. You roll your ankle around in one direction and then the other. And then you can slide this foot back in line. Okay, this time you can slide your hands underneath your right leg and lift it up. Pull energy through your foot. So lift your toes up, keep your toes pointed out towards the side. Give this leg a little hug in. You can squeeze it up. You can roll your ankle around. Let's give this leg a little lift. And you can set it back down. Let's go to the other side. So get strong down into the ground with your right foot as you lift your left leg up off the ground. If you're leaning over or hiking, you can just let it come down a little further until both sit bones are pressed firmly into your chair. Keep energy through your foot, energy through your toes. Give a little squeeze. You can land that leg back down. Good. If it's available for you, you can either lift your leg with your hands or from your core, you can start to lift your right foot off the ground. So press strong into the ground with your left foot. Lift your right foot up. And then if you like, you can extend your right foot forward just a little bit. So keep your toes pointed up toward the sky. Extend through your right foot. And exhale, land everything back down. Again, you can do this supportive version with your hands. Let's go to the left side. So lift your left leg, press down strong your right foot into the earth, and then kick your left foot out long. Or you can leave your hands on your hips or maybe the arms of your chair. Inhale here, and exhale, step it back down. Good. Okay, let's do that one more time each side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, extend, and then this time lift your left fingertips up as well. So press your right foot away, lift your left fingertips up, big inhale here, and exhale, land everything back down. Good, other side, get strong into your base foot, your right foot, lift from your core, lift your left leg up, extend your leg out just a little bit. You can keep a bend in your knee and then lift your right fingertips up to the sky. Big breath in, long and strong, and exhale, land everything back down on the mat. Good. From here, if you have a wall, you can find your wall. This is Little rock cliff is my wall today. So find your wall, and you want your chair about as close to the wall as you can reach with your forearms. So you want to be able to be extended here or lean forward and rest your forearms on the wall. So get your chair close to the wall where you can reach it. And once you're there, you can stick your hands out in front of you, press your hands into the wall. You roll out your wrists a little bit. And as you exhale, bend into your elbows, press your forearms against the wall. Shoot energy down to your feet into the ground. If you're starting to collapse here, get strong through your core. So waking up the core muscles. Support your shoulders, support your torso. Strong. Maybe you pull your belly button in towards your spine. One inhale here. One exhale here in plank. One more inhale. And then exhale, you can come back up, find Tadasana again. Good, take one round of breath here. And then when you're ready, you can plant your hands on the wall again. Inhale, exhale, come down to your forearms. Keep your core engaged, keep your feet engaged. Maybe press into the wall with your hands. Keep your neck spine long. One big breath in. And exhale. This time, walk your hands down to your legs and then hinge forward from your hips. You might need to pivot a little over. Hinge forward from your hips. And then your hands can come down to blocks, down to the ground. Maybe they stay up on your legs. Just let yourself find a forward fold, Uttanasana. Take a few breaths. You can sway your head from side to side and you roll it around in a circle. You can roll your wrists out. And then inhale here, start to roll up. So roll up vertebra by vertebra. Slide your pelvis back towards neutral. Then roll up the rest of your spine. Leave your head towards last as you come up. Squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears. And then roll them down your back. Your shoulder blades can come together. Let your palms fall down to your side. Your palms face forward. Take a breath here. Inhale tall through the crown of your head. Exhale. And inhale, reach your fingertips up overhead. Look up. Exhale, fold forward. So dive your chest down towards your legs. Come back down into your forward fold. Inhale to lift up halfway so you can plant your hands on your knees maybe. Look forward, keep your neck long. Or your hands can come to blocks or grab onto your shins. Exhale, fold back down into forward fold. Your next inhale, come all the way back up. And find plank one more time. So plant your hands on the wall in front of you and then lean forward until your forearms are pressed into the wall. Strong through your feet, strong through your core. Keep yourself supported. If you're hunching forward or dragging yourself down, lift up with your core muscles. One breath in. And then exhale. Your hands can come down your knees. Reach your belly forwards, but tuck your pelvis underneath so your tailbone reaches towards the back of your chair. Find a little bit of that C shape or cow spine in this direction. You can press your hands a little bit into your tops of your legs. Roll your shoulders down your back. Look up so your chin up. Find baby cobra. One big breath in here. And exhale. Come back down into forward fold. One more time. Press your hands into your knees or the tops of your legs. Find a little cow spine. Lift your chin up. Get broad across your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale. Then exhale. You can come back up to neutral. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, get long to your spine. Exhale, plant your hands on the wall in front of you and then hinge forward so your forearms come down to the wall. Get strong to your core. Strong down through your feet, strong through your hands. Inhale. And then exhale. Walk your hands down to your legs. Let yourself fold forward, forward fold. Take a few breaths here. So if you remember our story, Yudhishthira, his brothers, a princess and a dog, they've gone on a big journey. And they decide that they're going to circumambulate. They're going to walk around the entire earth. And they're going to do yoga this whole time. And in this way, they're going to attain the imperishable land of the gods. So we're walking around the entire earth, through deserts, over mountains. They're doing yoga the whole time. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, on your forward fold. And inhale as you start to roll up vertebra by vertebra. Your neck come up last and squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears and roll them down your back. Your palms can face forward. Inhale, reach your hands up, fingertips reach overhead, look up. Exhale, fold back down into forward fold. Inhale as you lift up halfway. Exhale, fold back down. And inhale, press yourself up, come back up towards neutral, extend your hands out in front of you, and hinge forward. Find your plank again, strong core, long spine. One long breath in here. And then exhale, walk your hands down. Your belly can come down onto the tops of your legs. Inhale here to find your baby cobra. So tilt your tailbone towards the back of your chair, lift your chin up, get broad across your shoulders. Exhale, and fold back down. And then one more time. Inhale as you look up, tilt up, C-shape in your spine towards the back of your chair, baby cobra. And then exhale, come back down. You can press into your hands, lift yourself back up. Find a neutral seat in Tadasana. Then you can grab your pillow, your blanket, find a supported child's pose, or you can find an unsupported child's pose just on your knees with your arms on top or underneath. So find your child's pose. Take a few breaths here. So they're walking around the entire earth doing yoga. And one day the princess falls down and dies. She falls down and dies. And the brothers say, Yudhishthira, why did this happen? And he says, she was interested in people who were overly concerned with wealth, overly concerned with money. And that's not really what we're trying to do here with our yoga business. So, she didn't make it. So they pack up and they move on. And then a few days later, one of the brothers falls down and dies. One of the princes falls down and dies. And the other brothers say, Yudhishthira, why did this happen? We're so sad. And he says, he thought that he was smarter than everyone else. He thought he was the wisest, smartest one, and that's not a very helpful attitude. So that's why he fell down and died. So they pack up and move on. And one by one, the other brothers start to fall down and die. Either they're too interested in their own looks, too obsessed with their own beauty, they're boastful, they eat too much. Various problems, they fall down and die, until finally it's only Yudhishthira and the dog left on the journey. Inhale, come back up. Set your pillow aside if you're using a pillow. And inhale, get long here through your spine. And exhale, start to fold forward. Fold your belly down towards your knees. Inhale here, find baby cobra again. Broad across your shoulders, lift up, look up. And then you can extend through your elbows if that's available for you. So maybe find a little extension. Maybe your chin points all the way up towards the sky. You look all the way up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. And then exhale. Come back down. You can find a forward fold. Maybe rest your belly on your tops of your legs. While you're here, get your blocks and set them to either side of your feet. So I'll pivot this way. Set your blocks to either side of your feet. Take a few breaths here in forward fold. So Yudhishthira and the dog, they're on this journey together, and then one miraculous day the gods appear. And they say, "Congratulations, Yudhishthira! You made it to the imperishable land of the gods. Now, all you have to do is get rid of that dog, and you can come on in." Get rid of the dog, and you can come on in. Okay, so get your blocks next to your feet, and then plant your hands on the blocks. Inhale as you press into your arms, look up. Find cow spine, so tilt your chin up, put your tailbone towards the back of the chair. Lift up here, maybe tent your fingertips. Press your hands onto the blocks, whatever's comfortable for you. Find upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. One big breath in here. And then exhale. Fold back down. And then plant your hands on your legs. Lift back up. Come back up towards neutral. Good. Inhale here. Extend your right foot out. You can find a block under your heel. Bend your toes up towards the sky. Inhale here. Stretch the back of your calf. Point and flex your foot. You can slide that foot down. Same thing other side. Extend your foot out, your left foot out long this time. Point and flex your foot. And then slide your foot off your blocks. So now your blocks are hopefully in a good position for your feet. I'm going to pivot over this way. And come back to your wall. Come back to the wall. Inhale here, get tall through your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Land your forearms against your wall. Find your plank. Then from here, start to walk your hands up the wall. Walk your hands up the wall until your elbows come up by your ears. Breath in here. Or maybe your hands plant into the wall. And then extend one foot out to your block and then the other. Your toes can press up to the sky. Find a V shape here in downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. One breath in here. Strong like a dog who's walking around the entire earth. And then press your hands, walk your hands back down the wall. You can slide one foot off the block and then the other. Good. You can find your child's pose. Again, in your seat. Snuggle in. Just take a few breaths. A few breaths here. Relax your spine. Relax your shoulders. Relax your calves. So the gods say, Yudhishthira, you got to get rid of the dog to come in. And he says, this dog stuck with me the entire journey. When everyone else fell away, the dog came with me. He's coming in with me. And the gods say, oh, we're sorry, Yudhishthira. Dogs are not actually allowed in the realm of the gods. He's got to go. Yudhishthira says, look, I've heard of some bad crimes. Murder, stealing. I would never do any of those crimes. And to me, getting rid of my dog would be as bad as any of those. I'm not doing it. And the gods say, Yudhishthira, you gave up everything to be here. You gave up your kingdom. Your family all died. And now you're going to throw it away for a dog? And Yudhishthira says, look, you're not listening. Either both of us come in or nothing. Inhale, lift your torso back up. Move your pillow out of your way. And then one more time. Inhale, fold forward. Okay, come down to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Find your blocks under your hands this time. And then inhale, press into your blocks, roll your shoulders down your back, slide your shoulder blades together, tuck your tailbone towards the back of your chair, look up Find upward facing dog. Big inhale. And then exhale. Fold back down. You can move your blocks back out towards your feet. And press into your legs. Lift yourself back up. One breath here. One breath out. Long through your spine. And then hinge from your hips. Land your arms on the wall. And then start to walk them up the wall. Maybe your elbows come up by your ears. Long stretch in the shoulder. Press your hands into the wall. And then step one foot. You can use your hands to help you. Step one foot and then the other up onto blocks. Peel your toes up towards the sky. Find downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Yudhishthira is there at the top of the mountain with his dog. The gods are saying, can't come in. And then all of a sudden, the dog is miraculously transformed and revealed to be the god Dharma. And the gods say, congratulations, Yudhishthira. That was your last test. Your dedication, your loyalty, your friendship to this dog proved that you are worthy of coming in. So then they all get in their chariots and they fly away into the sunset. Hug your hands back down. You can slide your legs back off your blocks. Come back to your child's pose. So you can lay your blanket or your pillow underneath you. Come down. Take a rest in your child's pose. And I like this story because the last test, the greatest demonstration of virtue that allowed him to enter the realm of the gods, Yudhishthira had to display some very dog-like qualities himself. Loyalty, friendship, an appreciation of long walks. Inhale, you can lift your torso back up. Set your pillow aside. I'm going to swing back this way. Come back to a long spine. Let your arms hang down to your side. Inhale, lift your shoulders, scrunch them up to your ears. Exhale. You can roll them down your back. A couple more times. Inhale, scrunch them up, lift up. Exhale, roll them down your back. You can let your palms face open. Inhale one more time, lift and scrunch. Exhale, roll them down. You can start to get a little swing in your arms to maybe rock from side to side, maybe swing them back and forth. Get a little swing in your arms. Maybe start to cross them in front of you. Shaking it out. And then when your left arm is underneath your right, you can stop there and then give yourself a little hug in. Squeeze in with your shoulders, squeeze in. You can land the backs of your hands together, maybe keep your hands on your shoulders. Just give a little squeeze. And exhale, let it go. A little cross back and forth in front of you. One more time. And then this time when your right arm is underneath your left, you can pause there. Give yourself a little squeeze on this side. You can let the backs of your hands come together. You roll your elbows around in a circle. One more squeeze. Exhale, you can let it go. Now step your feet out at a little bit of a wider angle, maybe a 90-degree, 45-degree angle. Inhale here, get long through your spine. Exhale, pivot over towards your left. Leave your sit bones down, just pivot your body over towards your left. As you inhale, get long. Exhale, reach your right arm down to the ground. Maybe find a block under your hands. Your left arm can reach up to your hip or to the back of the chair. Inhale here. Long breath in, long breath out. And exhale, come all the way back towards middle. Lift up, press yourself up. Now sweep your fingertips up and over. This time pivot over to the left. Let your arms come down. Gaze out over your left shoulder. And this time, bend from your hips. Let your left arm come down to a block. Come down to the ground. Just find a twist open towards the right. One more breath here. And exhale, come back towards middle. Come up. You can step your feet back in towards middle. Inhale, extend your right heel down on the mat. You could place a block underneath your heel if that works for you. Inhale, start to fold forward, maybe slide your fingertips down your leg. Keep your toes pressed up towards the ceiling. You can keep your arms on the backs of your thighs. Just fold forward gently here. And gravity, pull your torso in just a couple millimeters closer towards the tops of your legs. Keep a little bend in your front knee. Long breaths in. Long breaths out. Inhale, come up on this side. And exhale, move over to the left. And you can find a block under this heel if that works for you. Keep a bend in the front knee. Then start to fold forward over your front leg. Keep your toes pointed up towards the sky. Just fold until you naturally stop. And then let gravity do the folding for you. Keep energy again down through your bent foot, your bent leg, down into your foot, down into the earth. And on your next inhale, you can press your torso up. Slide that foot off your block. Good. Inhale, lift. Maybe wrap your hands underneath your leg. Lift this leg up into your chest just a little bit. You can flex your foot. Give it a little hug in. Squeeze it in, maybe. It's as far as you like. Roll this ankle around in one direction and then the other. If it's comfortable, you could even grab onto your foot with one or both hands. Just give it a little squeeze. Squeeze it up into your chest. And exhale. Gently let this leg come back to the ground. We'll go to the other side. So you can wrap your hands underneath your leg. Get heavy in your sit bones as you lift this leg up to your chest. Do a little squeeze wherever you land. Maybe reach down and grab your foot. Squeeze it in. Maybe roll this ankle around. And exhale, land it back down on the ground. Good. Fold forward. You naturally stop. Find your child's pose. One last time. Maybe squeeze in the backs of your legs. Maybe wrap your arms around and give your shoulders a squeeze. Give yourself one last hug in. And we take the time to notice, reflect on that many of the things we love about dogs, that we cherish in them, are human qualities as well. So maybe the things that we love most about dogs, the things that bring us joy from them, things that we love about them, might be all the same things that they love about us. They just might be all the same things they love about us. Go back up, grab your pillow, if this is comfortable for you, and slide it behind you so you're supported on your chair. If you're in a padded chair, maybe you don't need a pillow, but if you're in a hard chair like me, maybe you want to slide something supportive underneath you. And even if you are in a more cushioned chair, you can slide your pillow underneath your low back, maybe a little bit more support in your low back or behind your neck, behind your head. Just make your spine feel really cozy and supported. You could tilt back just a little bit. And exhale, you can leave your hands sitting on your thighs, or you can let your arms fall open towards the side. Find your Shavasana. You can let your eyes fall closed here if they're not already closed. Or pick something to look at with a soft and unfocused gaze. And we'll take one more breath in together. Inhale. And exhale. Let yourself be supported. Notice all the places where your body is touching the floor, touching the chair, touching your cushion. See if you can just let yourself be carried here for a few minutes. You can stay here as long as you like. If you're ready to wake up the body, you can bring your attention down into your toes. You start to wiggle your toes, flex and extend. Bring your awareness down into your hands. Maybe wiggle your fingertips. Just slowly pick your body back up. And make your way back up into seated Tadasana. So your spine is stacked up tall. Maybe you want to slide a cushion underneath your sit bones. Your ankles, your feet are underneath your knees. And your hands can come down to the tops of your legs. You can leave your eyes closed and your gaze unfocused. Inhale here to get tall through your spine. Exhale. Find a good straight seat. You can place one hand over your heart and the other hand on top. And let your chin fall down towards your chest. Take a moment just to bow down to yourself. Thank yourself for practicing today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.